Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Team Asteroid's Washi Eagle. This is build 7. So this has been a constant roll around issue for all your builds. You turn down the music, but then it goes up before it goes down, so it should just go down whenever you're messing with volume. And then when you come back in here, it shouldn't reset. So that should be fix number 1. Alright. This remains the same as the rest of the builds that we've been playing. These are now looking all nice and organized. They were starting to look even more organized the last time, but from 7.7 build, this is 7.8, so this is yesterday's build. So looking good on that. We just talked about this options, and again this part with Neville Forbes. Make sure that that you update his name to be like everybody else's on here. Alright, so let's get into it then. So first, again, I would move these two. I'd move the toy box above the main level. Just so that way you play the toy box first, because the main level should come last. This obstacles level should be removed if it's the same as the main level, which it looks like it is. The glide level is right here in this, so again, duplicate levels, remove one of them. Alright, so let's get to it. So let's do the showcase. Alright. I've done this a lot, and I said in the last couple builds that it's something that should be addressed. The sound that's going on in the bathroom, okay. The sound that's going on in the background, if it's not the character, it needs to be removed. And when you get up here, it says there's a prize for getting up there. There's nothing up there, so it's kind of just pointless to get up there. This, the quit to main menu, keep that. Quit game, get rid of. Oh, one more thing I want to point it out. You can resume, which is great, but this option should have all your buttons on here somewhere. So when the player's in game, they don't have to go back to the main menu in case they forget the controls. Okay. So, moving on to the next one, because I didn't want to fall off and do like what I've done in prior builds, so I'm trying something different to see if I can prevent it from happening. So we did the power-ups, the wall jumps, the jumps, so let's see if we can do the gliding. Yeah, see, it stopped me right there, so I'm going to have to connect this later, or do a part 2, and then record it afterwards. So we'll be right back for part 2 of this. Alright, welcome back to part 2 of Washi Eagle. And same problem that we've been having for like the last 3-4 builds now. I think for the past 3 builds, and this would make it the 4th one, that when we go to the toy box and we run through the showcase, even in this first part you just saw, when I got to the jumps, instead of jumping off like I did in the first 2 times, and then it just did the you died and then I quit out. This case was, I didn't even do that. I quit from the platform area, and then I clicked on gliding, and then I was not able to access it. So that is something you definitely got to go fix. So I had to quit out just to be able to come back to this again. Okay, so here we go. I think this is almost the same, but we'll try it again anyway. I do like the sound that was added last build from the 7.7 build. So that was nice. You should add something here at the end of this, so that way it leads the player back to the main menu, or maybe to the main level, something, you know, because just leaving it blank, the player's just going to have to quit out. So that is something at the end of the game you want to make sure that you deal with. You put it somewhere, you know, lead it to another level somewhere, or lead it back to the main menu. Alright, so we've done all these levels now. And again, this gliding level that you just saw matches this one. So if I go back into this one, it's the exact same thing, as you see. So you don't need two of them. Okay, so let's go to the dash level. I've been having a little bit of an issue with this one from 2 builds ago. I think last build it wasn't even accessible, if I'm not mistaken. Actually it was, and I just was having problems jumping up the wall here. So it just tells you all the buttons here with all these guys. So they want you to do a dash while you're in the air, and that's it's really hard to do. Let's see, shift, right? Okay. Whoa. Okay. Well, that's the first time that I've ever been able to make that, and I did not anticipate that was going to happen like that. Keep climbing up to reach the end. Okay. I'm not going to go that way, though, because I'm just going to get irritated if I go that way. If you touch the lava pit, you will lose. Okay, so how do you suggest I do this? Jump. There you go. Alright, maybe change the lettering, because you can't really see. It's really tough to read against white when you got gold. Okay, double jump before wall jumping to gain more height. Oh, come on. And watch, it's not even going to give me a checkpoint. Golly. Okay. Okay. Getting so freaking close, and then just to not get it, it's just so frustrating. Okay. I don't even know how to do this. Like, obviously, you know, like, I have to let go of the A if I'm gonna jump up this wall. And the last time, obviously, is some kind of mistake, because I shouldn't have been able to get as high as I did. But I had that big whoosh. Oh, okay, that'd be handy to know. Okay, well, I found a hack in your game. I don't know if it was on purpose, and I do not know if that was something you intended, but it's definitely not in your controls. So, if you want the player to utilize that, make sure you put that in the controls. So, when I press spacebar and press control, I can hover, and then I can continue to keep going up until I'm ready to take it off. Then I can let go of control. Instead of jumping up the wall. I mean, I know gliding was on the thing, but try not to fall in between the platforms. There are traps down there. Okay. So, no, I fell. But, yeah, a very aggravating thing just made it very easy now to make it pass, just based off of learning that. But, see, I know the goal here was to make the players learn how to dash and wall jump, but yeah, it's not as easy doing it that way. So again, if this was not intended, make sure that the player cannot hack your game or do something crazy like this, you know, if it was not intended like this. Because I literally am just floating across your map. Just based off of pure will. And I do not think that you meant to go that way. Unless the glide feature was meant to be in this somehow. But, yeah. This is a lot further than any other build that I've gotten, and I've been stuck on this now for like 4 builds. You know, going through this and giving up on this spot because it is so hard to do this. But if I'm doing this though, and cheating my way to the finish line, it may not be cheating. But you need to make sure the player knows that too, if that's the case. What does this guy say? Again, it's very hard to read against this, so this is very hard. Make sure you change the font. Enemies will fight back up ahead. Be careful. I had to really scrunch my eyes to see that one, so definitely change the font color on that one. Alright, is there health pickups? Because I am not seeing any so far. Alright, so before I really go on too much longer here, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next. But as you can see, I made it a lot further on that one this time. So that was the dash level. Jump challenges. Is it actually gonna do it this time? Okay, cool. So the last build, it had this, I think. So this is the one that it was supposed to have, I think, but didn't. So brand new challenge. This is a very basic one, just learning how to jump, I guess. Or even how to jump over items, because you're going to need to learn how to jump in this game. So it's definitely an important concept to know. And even double jumping. So, like this. Okay, press spacebar while in the air to double jump. Use this to get higher areas and reach further platforms. Yep. Watch out for lava, it's deadly. Okay. Oop. Ignored the warning. Oops. Not really. I actually didn't ignore the warning, but I just happened to jump in the wrong spot, and that's all. Okay. Oh. Alright. Oh, come on. Okay. I hate having to rerun stuff, especially whenever that whole bottom thing is, you know, like this, and then I have to rerun the whole thing just to get back to where I was just at. The one thing, oh my gosh, quit sending me backwards. Ugh, come on, get over there. Okay, let's go. The one thing I'll say is that, oh my gosh, are you serious? Repeat stuff, especially for small levels, is very annoying. And then the player shouldn't be bouncing backwards like that, you know? Like, if they fall into a pitfall like this, it shouldn't be bouncing backwards. Trying to hurry it up, and then it just keeps sending me backwards. It's annoying. Okay. Let's get up there. Then you don't even see where the next platform is at? Really? Come on. Okay, well, I'm not doing that again, because you can't even see the next platform. You need to know where the next platform is at, so make sure that you at least put a portion of it on there so the player can see. Alright, interactable objects level. I got pretty far in this one the last time. I was just about to say, is it going to load? I figured out how to get up to these things. Well, they made that one pretty easy this time, but alright. Anyway, before I was on the earlier builds, I was pushing the thing from this side, and I didn't even realize that there was another way to get up there until the last build. Alright. But you can see now that I know what I'm doing, versus, you know, because I figured this out on the last build for the 7th, and this is for the 8th, which is yesterday. So, alright. So that's new. That wasn't there before, so that was pretty neat. Break those doors. Okay. Well. Get those gongs. Well done, young eagle. Keep it up. Alright. Okay, let's try it again. Alright. Nice. Check above me for a secret. Use a box. No! What the heck? Dang it. Okay. Okay, let's push this back over here. I wasn't trying to push it through the door to begin with. Okay. Just kept pressing the wrong button. Maybe push it a little bit further. Okay. Okay, maybe a little bit further yet. I didn't get up there the last time, so I'm pretty sure it's not too difficult. I don't know why I'm having so much lag though. There we go. Watch out for lava, claim the prize at the end. Okay.
Nice.
Nice, and I didn't even say that the last time with the big widget that popped up, so that was pretty cool. Okay. This is really weird. My controls are backwards right now. I don't know how I did that. A is running right and D is running left. Okay. Anyway. Alright. Yeah, very weird. So, yeah, something with the controls is backwards in this build. It wasn't in the last build, so. But, oh, wow. Lava. Alright, so A is going right and D is going left, and this should be the opposite. So, I don't know if maybe I did something by accident to trigger that, but we're going to see when we go into the EMP level here. Because I just showed you the glide level, we already did that one. Okay. Okay, well, it was just something in that level. It was very laggy, and that interactable objects level, it's back to normal now. A is left and D is right. But for a minute, for whatever reason, it was not working correctly. I don't know if there's a lag in that level specifically. So you might want to look at that. If that's a health, I didn't see a health increase at all. Maybe make these spikes a little bit different than the others, and that way the player can tell they're dangerous, like red or something. Again, I found a hack to get past this, so I'm going to use that again instead of jumping up this whole wall. I know the game is not meant to be played that way, but considering how many times that I tried and failed that was definitely something that I wanted to pass. You have reached the end of the level, so let's restart it. Can I restart the level? I've never reached the end of the level before for the electric trap, so I guess that's... oh, crap. I guess that's... crap. I guess that's something that I can say that I accomplished this build versus the other ones, which is that I actually got past this level. And I want to know how come I'm taking so much damage, because like I get in and out of there, and literally is like 1 hit, 2 hit death, something like that. So maybe like 10 damage or something each time. Add more of those, so that way the player has to avoid them. But don't make it too hard either. I'm not saying it's very difficult, because it's a very limited amount as it is anyway. But also too, just 1 hit can cause a lot of damage on the player. So, and see that makes sense. You know, where 10 on the spikes. So the same should be for the other. Okay, let's try to get up this the normal way. Ah, come on. Come on. This is why, I was saying it's much easier just doing it this way. I'm sure that that's kind of like a hack in your system that you didn't anticipate was going to happen. But it's something you need to anticipate that your players will do. Especially because the parts in your levels are pretty hard for the most part. Oh, you do have more than just the few. So I don't want to hit that because I don't know if it's going to come on at any second. I didn't see any of these before, obviously, because this is my first time seeing that. Okay. So Alright, so a minute ago we were just running back this other way, and the stream had ended because I ran out of space. But as you can see, I'm kind of just stuck down here, so I'm gonna have to just go to another level now. So, and this is now part 3 of the Team Retroid Washi Eagle for build 7. So, hope y'all have been enjoying so far. So that was the EMP level. Let's go to the dojo dungeon and see if we can load it. Looks like it's still not working currently. So it needs to be either removed or not put on there until it's, or not even clickable until it is ready. So unhook it and don't do anything with that. You can put it on there for advertisement, just don't make it clickable until it's ready. Then rehook it up. Alright, obstacles level, we'll take a run through that and show you it's the same as the main level. Matter of fact, we'll do that first here. You can see this one starts like this, and the other one starts exactly the same. So you can see it's the same thing. So again, take one out and leave the other. So let's go into the obstacles level, and then we'll do the moving platform to wrap it up. Okay, so let's see how we do. Hopefully we can at least you know, get past this first part. Oh, you know what, I'm gonna use that again. It's not the cheating way out. I mean, I don't think so. You know, especially with as difficult as it is to do some of these. Whoop. But things like that shouldn't be possible. You know, just like make it a certain amount of time if you're gonna do it like that. My suggestion would be that if you keep that, which it wouldn't be bad if you did, make sure. Okay. Make sure that if you do keep that, you make it. Okay, make sure that if you do keep that, you make it where they can only use it a limited amount, and then after that, then it has to stop somewhere. So that is a lot easier to do once you can pass everything else without without a problem. You grab the EMP power up, disarm the traps by shooting them. Okay. So my question is this: how come whenever I jump that I can't shoot? Because that's obviously a problem. Oh, okay, never mind. But it did take a few tries to get that. It wasn't shooting at first while I was in the air, so you might want to definitely fix that. Lava pit ahead. Avoid it or face certain death. Okay, I will avoid it. No problem. Wow. Okay. Okay, so I was supposed to do something there. Okay. Even if you're gonna have them do that, then instead of control to end it, maybe having like a press jump again. Those guys do a lot of damage, by the way. So this guy here says there are spike traps ahead, don't touch them. So if you were going on the bottom, you'd be able to see him. Or in that case. But I wasn't too worried about it, obviously. Alright. Again, same issue. Like, you know, you can see that I'm trying, and then the bullets aren't even coming out until... Alright. Well, at least the thing stops, so there's that. But again, I'm going to say it once more, that if you happen to want to keep that where you want to make it where the player can jump and then do it like that, then without the just the jump feature by itself, but using like the glide to help out, then by all means keep it. But also, too, just make sure you add it to your controls so the player is not, how do we get here, you know? Okay. There's a little bit of a lag there. Is there something I'm not seeing? Yep. Make sure the player can always see the next destination, because otherwise they're just jumping off and no idea where they're going, and just hope that they make it. So, I can't pick this up. Can I aim at it, maybe? Alright, I can't shoot it either, so that's definitely an issue. So again, this is moving platforms, so this goes back to that level of the moving platforms. So I did beat the thing finally. Just like I beat that EMP level, I actually beat the main level too. So that was my first time doing both, and that's because I kept getting frustrated with the just the jump. But having that where I can hover in the air and then just jump from there makes it certainly a lot easier. Make sure it's in your how to play here. Because other than moving and jumping, it doesn't really say anything beyond that. It doesn't say this to glide or anything else. I mean, you have it in the tutorial, but you haven't updated this, and you need to update that for the player to know as well. We'll do the movable platform level. Pretty much in the last build, it was just a build to go over these platforms and what they do, in which we just saw that in action, so didn't really need much here. Well, there's a lava pit there. But I do like the sound effects and all that stuff, so that's nice. So you guys are doing a very good job with all your stuff for this build. Let me see if I can manage to get over here. Well, this definitely has a lot more than the last build, because again, this one there I don't think, but I beat that level too. So thank you guys for a wonderful build, and definitely had a lot more time on this one than the last one. And I look forward to seeing more of your game in action. And you know, please feel free to take the suggestions and use those for the updates. So we'll see y'all soon for more, and stay tuned for more of Team Retroid's Washi Eagle. This was yesterday's build, so we'll see y'all soon as we get another one.